Well, a second Springfield night spot will now be the subject of a review of their license. This after a number of people were stabbed near their property.
Well, the first is the Club Aquarius, where an officer was shot across the street on Saturday, and now a verbal altercation that appears to have started inside Lasuk Hookah Lounge early this morning spilled out onto the street.
Western Mass News reporter Audrey Russo live now from Worthington Street with more. Audrey?
As you can see from the video this morning, the streets surrounding Lasuk Hookah Lounge were lit up like a Christmas tree and full of commotion, seemingly at odds with the calm and relaxed atmosphere Lasuk has as a reputation in the community. But Springfield police tell us that as 4 people were leaving the area this morning, they were stabbed by one assailant who still hasn't been arrested. And now the owner of Lasuk is telling Western Mass News that shortly before the attack, 2 people were kicked out. Kay Hussein, the owner of Lasuk, wasn't at the Worthington Street Lounge when Western Mass News stopped by this morning. But Hussein sent us a statement clarifying the argumentative moments leading up to what Springfield police described via Twitter. One person attacking 4 others with a knife. I personally went over with security and advised both gentlemen to leave the establishment immediately without causing a scene. They each were escorted out from 2 different exits, after which point they ran towards Main Street and authorities were immediately notified.
They are required to have a security plan in place.
Orlando Ramos, the chair of the Public Safety Committee, says the question remains how the one assailant was able to carry a weapon so close to the club.
And typically it would involve some sort of a physical check of a person going in to make sure that they don't have any weapons on them. The city will review that at some point.
Lasuk is mainly known as a restaurant, and so I'm a little disappointed this emanated from that restaurant.
Springfield Mayor Dominic Sarno says over the phone that the license review is particularly important in that it might require more security plans if Lasuk continues to operate in a late-night capacity.
My knowledge is that this is more of a restaurant, and if you're going to become a nightclub, that is totally different. I would view it in a different aspect.
Again, the assailant in this attack has not been arrested yet. The 4 victims who were stabbed all have non-life-threatening injuries. And Springfield police tell us that 4 people unrelated to the stabbing were actually arrested for attempting to interfere with the officers rendering CPR aid to the stabbing victims. We're expected to learn more about those arrests tomorrow. Reporting live in Springfield, Audrey Russo for Western Mass News.